guys, and welcome to another viewer mail vlog. Bit of a weird one. We're in a different angle yet again, and I'm using a new camera, so hopefully it's high quality, and it's on a tripod which has some ability, so I can record these in different slots than like having to use the window frame as a balance thing, and also having to sit on the floor down there, which was fun. So hopefully you'll see some different angles and stuff, and I'll be able to do more now, more real life stuff, because I was limited by my equipment. This tripod is just a little bit too large to fit on my desk, annoyingly, because of a shelf. Because of the shelves, the shelf's like a little bit too low, so it barely just doesn't fit, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna have to mess around with it and see the best angle. Right now, this is sort of a makeshift thing that I've done just to quickly get this video recorded for you, and I'm gonna be messing with this a lot. So hopefully, I'll be able to do more real life stuff and do some cool stuff. But anyway, we have viewer mail today. So we're gonna start with the first one, and we have 4 like packages today. So that's just how many we're gonna get through. We're starting out with one that has a Batman logo on it, and it looks really, really cool. Alright, so we've got it into it. We're going to read the letter first. Dear Hollow, first off, please excuse my handwriting, although you'll probably say otherwise. Trust me, it's fine. And I wish for this letter to not be... Ah, okay. So they don't want this letter to be read aloud in the video. Yes, that's completely fine, so I won't read that out. Thank you for writing that. I had one person who didn't want me to read the letter out and didn't say anywhere until in an email a few days later after I'd recorded it and uploaded it. It was awkward. Well, it was scheduled, so obviously, yeah. So yeah, just if you don't want your thing being read out, then just leave it in the letter, and then I'll read that before I even read the letter, and then I won't do it. So cool. Right, so they have sent us 2 pictures here. First one is me as a sort of Minecraft, just making sure that's in frame, sort of a Minecraft style of Batman, except it says H instead of a bat symbol, and I've got this sweet cape and I'm in the Minecraft skin. It looks really, really cool. I'm really impressed by this. And then there's also this like medley of stuff here, where Generationhollow at the top. Got to make sure it's in frame. The beauty of this new camera is that I can see what the camera's seeing, so I'm able to frame things better. It's awesome. Alright, Generationhollow, we got the Batman symbol, bunch of the series, and T with my friends, the light blue, so I assume Evans, me at the top of the cup, I assume me, then red for Rage and green for Fluke, and it's just cool, so thank you very much for that. But because I didn't actually read the letter, I don't know who sent this, the name. I remember seeing the email and stuff, I don't remember the name, so let me just quickly check that for you. It's down the back. Sarah M. So thank you very much for this, Sarah M. I really like that. I'm going to make sure there's some room on the wall. I have quite a lot to put on the wall now. It takes quite a while to put up, so I'm going to like choose a spot. I might put it on the wall, like if you see behind me, like there's quite a lot of space behind me there. I might get some on there as well now, like rather than the chunk on that side. Alright, so let's get on to the next one. Thank you for that, Sarah. That was awesome. Okay, so I opened this and immediately laughed. There is a goddamn Generationhollow. Look at this. It's to put my cups on so that it doesn't stain the desk or on the floor or whatever. I never even thought of someone making this or sending me something like this. A themed. God, why do I not remember names of anything when I'm like thinking about it and talking about it? It just goes and it's gone. It's really annoying. Yeah, so we'll call it a tea stand. It's not that. I'm going to remember it when I'm done recording this and punch myself. But yeah, for a place to stand my cups and stuff. And also what fell out when I was opening it was blue tack. That is very smart, because then I have no excuse not to put at least some up because I have the blue tack. It takes a lot. Like a surprising amount of blue tack goes into sticking them on the walls. I didn't expect it to take that much. Right, so maybe we should like look at the other stuff. Those were just what fell on me when I opened it. Right, so if I can find potentially a letter of some kind. There we go. Right, here we are. To Aaron/Hollow. Hey, first off, I love your videos, and of course I wouldn't be sending this if I felt that your birthday of all time. Oh, okay. So this was meant to reach me on my birthday. Obviously, it was just after, but thank you anyway. Okay, so I felt that on your birthday of all times you deserve thanks for all your hard work, even though it's just a card and random fan art. Well, I really love it. As it's your birthday the day I'm writing this, I hope you had a great day. Alright, yeah, so it's like about a week after or something, a few days after. I did have a great day on the day. It was just really relaxed. I spent some time with family and I spent some time with friends, so it was cool. I love all your videos, especially Mapstrav and Dota, as I'm just learning to play Dota myself, and seeing the styles in which you play is inspiring, as I'm still a really bad player. Well, we all started somewhere. I played... my first MOBA was League of Legends. I was really upset to have missed Dota from Warcraft 3. But my first MOBA was League of Legends. I played League of Legends for 2 years. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to try HON, Heroes of New Earth. And it was way more faithful to the original Dota, how it worked. And I loved it so much more than League of Legends. I couldn't help myself. I just preferred it. And then 6 months into our time playing Heroes of New Earth, Dota 2 came out by Valve. We got into the beta, the first few thousand people to get in, me and Rage, and we fucking loved it. So I've been playing that since for how many years? So it's been amazing. So just keep trying, keep watching people. Watch Purge Gamers. He's very good at teaching, and you'll get there. My friend Chloe wanted to say, hey, happy birthday, and that you're almost birthday buddies. Her words, not mine, because her birthday is the day after yours, from Jenny. Don't lose my letter this time. Yeah, she sent something before, and I opened the package, and there was I couldn't find the letter. I think maybe I read it off camera when I found it or something. I don't know. It must have just fallen out. Sorry about that, but... You also said you kept running out of blue tack, and I had a load, so yeah, thank you very much for that, Jen. It was a really good idea. And as you can see, there's like a little GH at the bottom there. Thank you very much for that. And then there's another part that I'm not supposed to read on camera, so thank you for saying that, Jenny. Right, so we have a couple of pictures here. So we got, once again, like a medley of stuff. So we've got the Steam symbol, Arkham symbol down here. We have speedrunners, we've got Generationhollow mug, Dota 2, some Diamond Sword, a sheep, H, Minecraft, worms, a book, reading the fanfiction, and Generationhollow at the top. So lots of there to go on. And then there's this sort of personal made birthday card. Look at this. It's like Batman and a medley of stuff from me again. And then it opens up like that. And you can see Batman. And it says it's tea time from Jenny. That is... absolutely brilliant. That is so cool and original. Thank you so much for that, Jenny. That's really cool. And then we have something else here. Dragon Knights, Dragon Maw, the actual a weapon used by Dragon Knight in Dota 2. And then we have Drow Ranger's Bow of the Crystal Caves. It looks awesome. I hope that you can see it. Yeah, you can. And it just looks cool. So some Dota items there. I've not actually had any of stuff like that, like Dota related drawings. And then we have another big opening piece with the speedrunners and just a bunch of stuff to do with me, like Minecraft, Steam and all that. So thank you very much for that. That was really, really cool. And you had some good ideas there, especially the thing for me to place my tea on. Thank you so much for that. I'm actually going to consistently use that, I promise you. Okay, next up we have a very small one. Like usually I get like A4 size stuff, but they packed quite a lot into this. Like it was pretty thick, so they folded everything up and they managed to fit it in a small envelope. So well done to you, whoever I'm about to see the name of. Alright, so we have the letter here. It says, please read this out on your videos. Thanks, from Nick. Nick Griff Gaming. So I've seen this. Oh, sweet Batman logo. That looks awesome. Right. To Hollow. Hi, Hollow. Thanks so much for reading my letter and my pictures. Sorry my drawing is crap. I'm going to disagree. I've been a subscriber for ages and I feel so happy that I'm talking to you. Your video about how to become popular on YouTube, or rather to make videos, helped me want to make my channel and make your account better. So he says here, it's nickgriffgaming.techdex. You and the gang have made me smile on the worst of days, and I think that you should be thanked for all of your effort. Also, have you got any of the next-gen consoles? Thanks, Hollow, from Nick. And then there's this sweet Batman logo. Check that out. Yeah, you could really see that. That's awesome. Doesn't that look cool? P.S. What is it like in America? everything's quite expensive. They tax you on like everything. Like if you go buy a drink in a restaurant, and then it'll be like, so the drink was $5, for example. It'd be ridiculous if it was this price, but just as an example, the drink is $5 and the tax is like 30p. So it's like $5 plus tax, and then you have to work it out. It's ridiculous. Where in England, it's just like you buy a drink and it's like £3. Okay, here's £3. Okay, cool. Why, America? Why? But other than that, the whole place is huge. All the people are really cool. It's really interesting. They do a lot of different stuff. The food is amazing. So overall, I'm really happy with it, and I want to go back soon. America's a cool place. So we have two things here. The first one would be this. So we have Generationhollow and a medley of stuff. The cool Batman symbols. What are these? They're like cut out black paper that you've done or something. Because the bat symbol there look awesome. And then we have this badge up here that's a Hunger Games pendant for being Hunger Games champion. I'm no champion, but I try. Thank you. And then we have a Rage versus Hollow, Hollow versus Rage little thing here. It's a red R and a blue H, and then obviously the multicolored V. And then we're up above the R, it says "Don't question it," and up above the H, it says "Praise the sun." So that's awesome. Thank you very much for that, Nick. And we also have this card that's hopefully you can see. There you go. It says, "Will the real Batman please stand up?" And it's a Joker card. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for that, Nick. Some awesome stuff today, Jesus. And now for the final thing here. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, God. It makes me jealous seeing stuff like this, because it's just like, I'm learning to draw, and I absolutely love the style of this. Right, so there's a big letter here and the picture, right? But it's like, well, look, I'll just quickly show you it. It's down here. It says, read this part first, so I have to start down here and then go from there. It's a bit confusing, but okay. Right. Hi Hollow, I'm one of the thousands you regularly entertain. Keep up the amazing videos, particularly Dark Souls. Man, I love Dark Souls and those videos. Those videos are my favourite to do. Like, out of all my series right now, Dark Souls, the challenge series, is my favourite to do, because I'm like hyper editing them, showing the best bits. And I love the game, and I'm so excited for Dark Souls 2, and I'm going to do the same thing. Well, I'm going to do a playthrough for Dark Souls 2, but I'm not sure whether I should hyper-edit it like that. I mean, I really like doing that style, and maybe people want to see that continue in Dark Souls 2, or just show everything, but I'm not sure. But that's easily my favourite series that I'm doing right now. Keep up the amazing vids, particularly Dark Souls. Enclosed is a backstory for a character based on you, along with a drawing of said character. He sits in the fictional world I have created, known as the Cascade. With your permission, I would love to be able to officially include him in the mythos, or like the lore of it, as rather the way he would fit in. Sure, that's absolutely fine. Go for it. That sounds really cool. I would also love to have this read out on viewer mail, but it doesn't have to. Of course, here we are right now doing it. If you wish to read the backstory in camera, I suggest the highlighted bits, but all is fine. So yeah, if we have the time, okay. You can also go on the DeviantArt, the Cascade, to find more. You do not have awful handwriting. Everyone says this, but it's all fine. I believe you're one of the best and most real YouTubers around. A 15-year-old Devon boy, no name preferred. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna read out how long I try to keep these under 20 minutes, so I'm going to read out the bits that he's highlighted to like sum up the lore of this world that he's created. So, the man most known as only as Hollow is somewhat of an urban legend to most of the Cascade's population. Many a soldier of the Thunder Corps will tell of him. Given enough to drink, they call him an angry ghost, remaining on Earth plainly to punish those who serve the Weathermen. The Weathermen? That sounds interesting. Those who now rule in the South. Others call him an angel sent by the Lord is that Mangain or Mangan Ram to cleanse the land of all sin. A remnant, a shadow, with a blade of diamonds and steel. That's really cool. That sounds really interesting. So I better actually show the picture here. This is the character similarly styled to my Minecraft skin, except with different themes. Like obviously we got this sweet fucking sword and this awesome like glove here. And then I love like how the trousers and legs look. Like in my own drawing I really struggle with legs for some reason, and the torso and just the cool stuff and the masks that stayed, and it just looks fucking awesome. So thank you very much for that. Do amazing work. We've seen some awesome artwork. I guess maybe I should show the most recent picture I've done at the time of recording this, to show you some of my artwork while we're here, because I've been drawing pretty much every night while watching a film, and it takes up hours, and I just like end up like drawing something, and I'm like, well, I've got to finish it, so I end up doing it for hours, and by the end I finally finish. I finally look away from it and I look at the whole thing, and sometimes I'm like, well, or you know, I'm kind of pleased. At other times I can see flaws in some of the stuff that I've drawn, but I am progressing and I can see it, and it's a really satisfying feeling. So this is the most recent thing I drew. It is a Iron Knight, in the kind of similar style of Dark Souls, the Iron Knights, the Baltric Knights, but a little bit dumbed down so that I'm able to draw it. And also you may notice that there's no legs, because I may have cut off that part because I'm really bad at drawing them. I have a problem where once I start, I do high detail and draw everything too big, so I can never fit the full character on the page. It's really annoying. I don't know whether that's something other people struggle with, but it's something I definitely do struggle with. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Thank you for all the viewer mail, guys. It's wonderful. It's always inspiring and gives me motivation to keep going. All the thank yous and messages are really kind. And I'm going to go read that letter that I'm not supposed to read on camera now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like the new camera and new place. It'll get better. I'm just learning right now, the angles and where I can put my tripod and what works. So other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.